Going through the tree.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the thrilling world of programming. We've all heard the glamorous stories, the ones where a programmer sits back, sips their coffee, and effortlessly produces code that works perfectly on the first try. But let's be real for a moment. Those stories are as fictional as unicorns in tech conferences. Cut to a montage of frustrated programmers pulling their hair out over error messages. Today, we're diving into the unsung hero of software development, debugging. You see, debugging is not just a task, it's an art form, a rite of passage, and sometimes a test of one's sanity. It's where the real programmers are separated from the wannabes. Why? Because nothing screams professional quite like staring at a screen for hours trying to find the missing semicolon that's throwing your entire program into chaos. Quick cut to a programmer doing a celebratory dance after finding a bug. Now, let's talk about the joy of discovery. Nothing compares to the moment you finally track down that pesky bug hiding in your code like it's playing a game of hide and seek. You feel a rush, a thrill, as if you've just found buried treasure. And let's be honest, finding that one line of code that changes everything, that's the real jackpot. Scene shifts to programmers collaborating, discussing code on a whiteboard. But debugging isn't a solo sport. It's a team effort. It's where collaboration meets creativity. You gather your fellow coders, and suddenly, you're not just debugging, you're a detective squad, piecing together clues, sharing theories, and occasionally bonding over snacks. Debugging creates camaraderie like nothing else. Cut to a programmer dramatically speaking into a mic, pretending to be a news anchor. Breaking news! Programmer finds bug in code. Stay tuned for updates on their mental state. Laughter track plays. So, the next time you hear someone say, "I'm a programmer," remember to ask them, "How's your debugging game?" Because the truth is, debugging is the real programmer's job. It's where we learn, grow, and sometimes laugh at our own mistakes. Because if you can't chuckle at the chaos, you might just end up crying into that coffee. Closing shot. The programmer raises their coffee cup in salute as the screen fades to black. So here's to debugging. May your bugs be few and your fixes be swift. Thank you. End scene with upbeat music and a graphic that reads, "Debugging, embrace the chaos."